Good news, everyone. Last Friday, the House Republicans saw my video criticizing them for attempting to redefine rape. They were so shamed that they actually immediately invented a time machine, traveled back in time several hours, and changed the wording of their bill to drop the forcible rape language. So, good job, everyone. High five. That doesn't work. It doesn't work on YouTube. But of course, the bill still prevents people from using their own health savings accounts to pay for abortions, which is still stupid and wrong. But hey, at least raped 13-year-old girls can still get an abortion. And yeah, try not to think too hard about the fact that we live in a world where we can take solace in the fact that we're not forcing children to give birth to the children of their rapists. An additional depressing thought for you today. On January 20th, Republicans introduced the Protect Life Act, which will allow doctors and hospitals to refuse to provide abortions, regardless of whether or not the woman in question will die without the procedure, because that's the new definition of protecting life. Is that confusing to you? Because I can explain it. It's actually very simple. You see, some people think that children should be taught sex ed and given easy access to birth control, which studies show actually dramatically reduces the spread of STDs and unplanned pregnancies, thus reducing abortions. But even though this does in fact improve and save lives, it does not count as pro-life. Also, some people think that women should be given safe and easy access to abortions, since studies show that this dramatically improves the lives of everyone and actually reduces the number of women who die either during childbirth or while seeking out illegal abortions. This does improve and save lives as well, but is also not considered pro-life. That's not pro-life. Someone who believes that it's actually better for both a woman and a fetus to die rather than for the doctor to perform a life-saving abortion, that's pro-life. So you see, it's actually quite simple. It just means the opposite of what common sense would suggest. As a side note, the vast majority of people who are pro-life or anti-abortion, as it would more logically be known, are Christian. When it comes to doctors performing life-saving abortions, wouldn't it make sense to turn to God as an example of how to deal with that sort of situation? You see, God saw his people dying and going to hell, and so he actually killed his own son to save them. And his son was like in his 30s. So talk about a late stage abortion. So shouldn't we just focus on ensuring that doctors continue to do their jobs by protecting the lives of their patients, regardless of whether it's a tumor or a fetus that's threatening their health? What would God do? Probably murder you all, actually, in a flood of fire and locusts.